The Metabolic Power Bowl, mastering the one fat loss meal that changes everything. How many times have you stared into your fridge, overwhelmed, frustrated, utterly defeated by the question, what do I eat right now that won't ruin my progress? We've all been conditioned to believe that fat loss requires endless complexity. Counting, tracking, specialized recipes that demand hours of prep. This complexity is the very thing that sabotages consistency. We need to stop chasing fleeting diets and start mastering the fundamental skills of sustainable nutrition. The truth is, you don't need 1,000 recipes. You need one foundational, adaptable, principle-based meal that you can learn, internalize, and execute perfectly every single time. I call this meal the Metabolic Power Bowl, and it's the non-negotiable bedrock of sustainable fat loss. It's not a specific ingredient list, it's a formula. It's the framework that eliminates decision fatigue, balances your hormones, and teaches you the art of high-impact nutrient stacking. If you learn how to build this one meal, you solve 80% of your dietary problems. This is the meal that must be learned, not just eaten, because it teaches your body what genuine, lasting satiety feels like. Finally freeing you from the tyranny of constant cravings and the metabolic chaos of unbalanced eating. The fundamental genius of the Metabolic Power Bowl lies in its unyielding adherence to the 3 pillars of fat loss nutrition, designed to optimize your satiety hormones, stabilize blood sugar, and maximize the thermic effect of food, TEF. The first and most crucial pillar is the protein anchor. Fat loss is fundamentally driven by a caloric deficit, but the quality of those calories dictates your ability to adhere to that deficit without suffering. High-quality protein, lean chicken, fish, cottage cheese, beans, lentils, or tofu must form the central, largest component of your bowl. Protein is metabolically expensive. Your body burns significant calories just digesting it. More importantly, protein triggers the release of satiety hormones like PYY and GLP-1, signaling to your brain that you are truly full and satisfied. Without a sufficient protein anchor, your bowl, no matter how healthy the other ingredients, will inevitably leave you searching for snacks within the hour. The emotional impact of this anchor is profound. It moves you from a state of reactive hunger to proactive control. The second pillar is the fiber engine, delivered through a massive serving of non-starchy vegetables. Think dark leafy greens, broccoli, cauliflower, bell peppers, or sprouts. This is not filler. This is your digestive system's mechanic. The fiber fills you up with minimal calories and slows the absorption of all other nutrients, critically preventing the sharp insulin spikes that signal your body to store fat. When you build your bowl with 50% non-starchy vegetables, you are guaranteeing maximum volume, nutrient density, and hormonal stability. This is the element that ensures your energy remains steady, not spiking and crashing in the mid-afternoon slump that derails all good intentions. The third pillar is the smart fat and complex carb duo, the essential elements that provide long-term energy and nutrient absorption, but must be precisely managed for fat loss. This is where most people fail. They overadd healthy fats or mistake simple carbs for complex ones. In the Metabolic Power Bowl, healthy fats, avocado slices, a drizzle of olive oil, or a few nut seeds are the flavor and satiety lubricant, but they must be kept small and intentional. Fats provide essential fat-soluble vitamins and keep you full, but their caloric density requires restraint. The same principle applies to complex carbohydrates, the fuel. Your bowl needs a small measured portion of high fiber, slow digesting carbs like quinoa, sweet potato, brown rice, or beans. These are the energy logs on the fire, not the gasoline. The amount should be proportionate to your activity level, less on a sedentary day, slightly more on a heavy training day. By stacking these 3 components, large protein anchor, massive fiber engine, controlled smart fat and complex carb duo, you create a synergistic meal that is greater than the sum of its parts. It's a low glycemic, high satiety, nutrient-dense command signal to your body. Burn fat, maintain muscle, stabilize energy. The true mastery of this meal lies in understanding that this is a ratio, not a rigid recipe. Once you internalize the why, protein for fullness, fiber for stability, fats for absorption, the what becomes infinitely flexible, adaptable to any cuisine or craving. Learning the Metabolic Power Bowl is learning the language of your own physiology. It is the end of dieting and the beginning of intuitive eating guided by nutritional wisdom. This formula eliminates the need for constant tracking because its structure inherently forces caloric control while maximizing satiety. When you have a perfectly balanced bowl, you are so deeply satisfied that the mental struggle and the emotional stress associated with feeling deprived simply vanish. The act of assembling it becomes a mindful, empowering ritual. It's a daily demonstration of self-respect. It teaches you how to pair different foods for maximum hormonal benefit, like combining vitamin C-rich tomatoes with iron-rich spinach for better absorption, or pairing healthy fats with leafy greens to unlock fat-soluble vitamins. The adaptability means you can rotate ingredients infinitely, from a Mexican-inspired bowl with black beans and salsa, to an Asian-inspired bowl with edamame and ginger dressing, to a Mediterranean bowl with chickpeas and feta. The structure remains, the results remain, but the flavor never becomes boring. This meal is the ultimate expression of food freedom achieved through structure. It's the final solution to the chronic problem of feeling starved while trying to lose weight. The Power Bowl is your daily blueprint, your safety net, and your metabolic accelerator. It's the simple, repeatable meal that ensures you hit your protein target, flood your system with fiber and micronutrients, and keep the hormonal chaos at bay. The act of learning and implementing this one structure simplifies your entire relationship with food, turning the complex, stressful process of dieting into the simple, enjoyable process of nourishing. But the choice, as always, is yours. Will you continue to seek out the next complicated fad, the next restrictive rule, only to crash and burn in a week? Or will you commit to mastering this single essential meal formula, transforming your nutritional approach from chaos into a state of powerful, predictable, sustainable control? If you found value in this video, leave a like, subscribe, and let's grow together. Nutrition and Rise.